All right, so with housing prices in the area skyrocketing, if you are wondering what, if anything, is being done to make things a little more affordable, 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser reports there's talk of a project that would create several more affordable housing units in St. Petersburg and other ideas to provide some badly needed rent relief.
Passes unanimously.
Just 14 days into their new job, the newest members of St. Petersburg City Council are jumping right into one of the city's most pressing issues, affordable housing.
Yeah, it's good to see that that's right off the bat. That's something they're talking about, at least.
People living in St. Petersburg are pleading with council members to do something as rent rates continue to soar.
And I would like to have something available for our seniors so they don't have to live on the street.
Today, council members took what some see as a big step, both practically and symbolically, unanimously voting to approve a $750,000 loan for a local nonprofit called Chaff. The money will help acquire no less than 12 units on Russell Street in St. Pete, with an understanding that those units be used for affordable housing. Still, some are critical of the deal.
How will Chaff guarantee that none of these tenants are displaced like they promise? What this really is a transfer of wealth from the public to the private sector.
Chaff is under contract to purchase the property next month for just shy of $1.3 million. They estimate they'll need another $300,000 to $400,000 in improvements. In exchange for St. Pete covering about half that cost, Chaff enters into a 30-year agreement. Rent will be restricted to those earning 60% or less of the area's median income.
Because otherwise it will just be sold to a market rate owner and we would have no control over the rent limits.
You know, making these improvements to what we've already got is truly part of the solution.
Advocates would still prefer to see the city invest in people, not necessarily organizations or developers, promoting home ownership, not just affordable rent. But they say today's discussion tackling the issue so early in St. Pete's new administration is encouraging.
The $750,000, yes, set aside for this project. It is a lot. I had to look at it twice. It'll be set aside for projects that'll come from St. Petersburg's Economic Stability Fund. As part of the agreement, people already living in the Russell Street units will not be forced to leave.